Did they all come in to meet you?
Well, there was a Mrs. Patty, and 4 others who have no business being here at their age.
I quite agree.
Do you think I belong here?
We're understaffed, Mrs. Savage. I'm kept too busy to have any opinions.
I'd like to know what they told you about me.
Was there anything to tell?
Did they mention my memorial fund?
Not to me.
Then they probably told you that my husband's death affected my reason.
That would be understandable.
But untrue.
Why? Weren't you happy with your husband?
I met Jonathan when I was 16. I loved him from the moment I met him until the moment he died. Do you know what that meant?
I think so.
Well, you don't, my dear. It meant that my only aim in life was to make him happy, to want what he wanted, to anticipate what would please him. And that meant that all other things I ever wanted had to be forgotten.
But surely you had no regrets.
None, while he lived. But after he was gone, I remembered all the foolish things I'd always wanted to do.
What had you always wanted to do?
Things that would have shocked poor Jonathan.
Such as dyeing your hair blue?
That, and studying French, and ballet dancing, and people. As a girl, I was sure I could become a great actress. So, with no responsibilities and time running out, I decided to be one.
But don't you think you waited too long, Mrs. Savage?
I certainly do. Had I been a fool in my youth, no one would have noticed the difference in my old age.
Oh, I would never think of you as old, Mrs. Savage.
Well, having kicked over the traces myself, and learned once again the importance of unimportant things, I decided I'd help others have the foolish things they'd always wanted.
How are you going to do that?
By establishing the Jonathan Savage Memorial Fund, a foundation for giving money away in memory of my husband. And that insane idea has brought me here.
Well, you won't find it too unpleasant here. Wouldn't you like to go up and get settled?
Well, at least I learned one thing from my French lessons.
What's that?
What I am. I'm a mort canard. That's a dead duck, I think.
Oh, now it's not as bad as that.
Oh, yes it is. Someday you'll realize that a great injustice was done me. I was always quite sane. But here I am, and here they'll try to keep me. My few foolish years taken away from me. If people would walk around the edge of the carpet once in a while, it would save wearing it out in the middle.